Hey, welcome back everyone, General Tony here, coming back with a brand new COC episode. So we're going to be doing something slightly different, yet slightly entertaining right now inside of this video. If you were to ask me a question, if you were to say to me, Tony, what two features from the update do you think really didn't land with a boom? Which two features would you say need a buff? I would answer that with a clone spell and of course the miner. Now I think they're absolutely amazing, but I'm not gonna lie, they do kind of need a change. So in order to really test these new features out, to test out the new miner, to test out the new clone spell, we are going to do a cloned miner attack. It's going to be awesome. It is literally just going to be 48 miners, 2 clone spells, because of course you cannot bring 3 because they take so many housing spaces. So it is really just going to be miners and clone spells. Let's just see what happens. By the way, our miners are level 2 and our clone spells are actually maxed out level 4. So we do have those level 4 clone spells, which I believe are allowing you to actually clone 30 housing spaces. So you can clone a golem, a lava hound, basically any troop inside of the game. And obviously the miners are 5 housing spaces. So with these max level clone spells, each one will allow us to clone 6 miners, which is okay, I suppose. So here we go, we're going to make our way into an attack. We will be going in for a live one very shortly, so make sure you stay tuned. So just before we do kind of get into the attack, I'm going to explain the mechanics of the miner and what troops they're similar to. So I would say they're actually similar to the bowlers and the Valkyries in the respect that you do need to funnel them. If you do not funnel the troop, they're going to go schizo around the outside of the base, guys. It's as simple as that. So for example, we want to target that multi-target Inferno Tower. You're going to have to drop a couple of miners on the right, drop a couple of miners on the left, and then of course keep the main bulk of the miner army and funnel it into the center. Now, just like the Valkyries, just like the bowlers, the miners are extremely weak in hit points, guys, and you do want to use a tank, so we are going to be using the King, the Queen, and of course the Grand Warden. Now check it out, we're dropping in some miners all over the right hand side and the left hand side, and now we're going to see if we can actually funnel the rest of them into the center. So there they go, guys, going for the Archer Tower, the Wizard Tower, and all the other defenses and the structures in the middle. So we are going to see if we can target the multi-target Inferno Tower. Now remember, as I said, the hit points on the miners are relatively low, but the great thing about them is they go under the ground and no defenses can target them. But check it out, we've gone in with a clone spell and the heal spell. So the clone spell is actually mirroring 6 miners, and we've dropped in the second one on the on the right hand side there, right near that Tesla Tower. They've cleared loads of the defenses. They've also done a little bit of damage to the town hall, but in all honesty, there's so many of them and they just don't do that much damage. I would say they do need a buff because I would allow them to, get a little bit stronger. Maybe not their hit points, but at least their attack and maybe their attack speed needs a tiny bit of a buff. So here's a great question I want every single one of you to answer in that comment section. If I was to say to you, if you could take the miner or the clone spell onto a private island, you're only allowed one of them, which one would you take? Would you take the miner, where he can maybe bury under the sand and, find you some nuts and stuff under the sand? Or would you take the clone spell, where you could, clone yourself and maybe go fishing with 2 of you? I mean, which one would you take onto a private island? It's one of the hardest questions, guys, but I want to know your answer. Hashtag miner in that comment section, or hashtag clone spell. Which one of those 2 beautiful new features would you take with yourself onto a private island where there's no one else, and you're probably going to end up dying? So would you take the miner? Maybe he can find you some chocolates and coconuts. Or would you take the clone spell where you can get 2 of you? Who knows? Let me know in that comment section. So we're going to get ourselves into a second attack. This time we are going to change it up just slightly. We're going to drop down 1 clone spell because 2 clone spells is definitely 1 too many. And we're actually going to change it for a couple of heal spells, maybe a few rage spells. We're going to try and attack at Town Hall 11. Now, I'm going to say to you straight away, we're going to lose. We ain't going to win, so don't be expecting to see a 1-star, a 2-star, or no way on this earth a 3-star, guys. It's just not going to happen. So as I said, 2 heal spells, 1 rage spell, and of course the clone spell will be coming this time. 48 miners and the standard heroes. So for anyone that does want the chance to win 14,000 gems, just a quick announcement, we are so close to 500,000 subscribers, and we are doing a 500,000 subscriber giveaway this Monday, probably, guys, if we do hit 500,000 subs. So if you want the chance to win 14,000 gems, iTunes, Android, and PayPal, simply leave a like down below on this video right now to show some support to the channel. Subscribe to this channel right now, guys, to stay up to date with the giveaways, the winners, and of course the daily content we produce. And then then simply click the first link in the description box and click enter. That is going to have you and allow you the chance to win 14,000 gems, guys. You can spend it on this, you can spend it on Clash Royale, you can give it to your mother as a gift, you can give it to your baby sister, you can do whatever you want with it. So here we go, time to get ourselves into the second attack. We are going to just make sure we got all the miners ready, and we're going to see what kind of bases we can find. So we will be back. Hopefully we can find some single target Inferno Towers. As I said, guys, it's going to be a Town Hall 11 just because I want to see what they can do against the Town Hall 11. But as I said, we ain't going to win. So I do apologize for how much I suck at this game. But you know what? It's all for entertainment, as I always say, guys. So we'll be back in a few moments' time. Stay tuned. So let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can find. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, so there is a lot of loot inside of here. Now, the base itself looks, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty damn scared right about now. I am damn scared about looking at this base. It does look pretty damn menacing. Maxed out defenses, I think completely maxed out defenses. Apart from those cannons, which of course just went to level 14. So we're going to go for it. As promised, single target Inferno Towers. It's got an Eagle Artillery. We're just going to send in the miners, guys. Let's see what happens. Here we go. We're going to funnel the rest into the center. Now, we're going to try and focus on the miners, but I also want to ensure that the other miners on the outside... Oh, big bomb's going off already. Okay, yeah, we've just been damaged quite badly by that big bomb already, guys. So we've had to use the first heal spell very early, just to ensure that those miners do kind of survive. There goes the second big bomb as well. Damn, okay. So we've already sustained heavy amounts of damage. There goes the rage spell. We're going to drop in the poison spell. We're going to drop in the clone spell. Let's see what goes on. There goes the last heal spell as well. Where are the miners? Miners? Alright, we got a couple of miners on the left-hand side there, guys. Some on the right. Whoa, they've all died. Where did they go? Check it out. Where did they go? They literally melted. Was it that balloon? I think that balloon just destroyed. Oh, come on. That's so unfair. We can't even kill the balloon. It was literally impossible to kill. My 48 miners just got dunked on by a balloon. Literally, it just pooped on them and they disappeared. How unfair is that? So, just to conclude, we will never be trying this attack strategy ever again. And I mean ever, guys, because we done so much worse than I thought we were actually going to do. I know I said we wouldn't get a 1-star, but I was still kind of hoping to get one. But there it is, guys. I really do hope that the miners do get buffed just like the Valkyries and get a faster attack and maybe a little bit of a stronger attack because they're kind of slow. I also think that the clone spell definitely needs to be brought down from 4 housing spaces down to 3 because it is just way too much. Now, there will be a second episode on Clash Royale most likely, guys, but it is going to be a very, very late one. So make sure you stay tuned. If you are awake, then feel free to watch it. I will see you shortly, guys. Have a great day. Love you all. Peace out.